This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Is, of course, the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine. All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on MLB Network right after this. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Number 1 is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one. And now is Yasiel Puig, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Puig.
Here we go now. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. And the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Batting second. The second base.
So now to the plate, Josh Van Meter, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Van Meter playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 5th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here comes the first pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, number 1. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. And they will tag him out between first and second. Into the box, Ketel Marte. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Hey, no outs now.
First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 1-1.
That pitch is out.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Balls up, balls
Popped
up.
Flores is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So here's Eduardo Escobar.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Escobar,
Ball one,
a
no
5'10" switch hitter. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting fifth,
Standing in now,
the
Mitch
first baseman,
Walding.
Mitch
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And that's in there, base hit. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
At the plate now, Josh Rojas.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Slater's under it.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit.
Nobody here.
Standing
nobody.
in, Alex Avila.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still
Alex
early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind.
right
They're
here,
already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Good action on the sinker.
1-2. 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. So stepping in, Merrill Kelly. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
1 out now.
Now here it comes.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ball 2.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Here we go.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Popped him up. Flores will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. So digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Line drive to center field. Slater is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. So striding in, number one. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Puig. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Giants 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Josh Van Meter.
Josh Van Meter.
No outs.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Too high.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now batting.
In now, David Peralta. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, plays it first.
Now here it comes.
Plays it first.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
I got it.
Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Into the box now, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Got 2.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Straight up.
Popped him up. Dahlbeck is there for it.
Ball.
And the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he got him. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. At the plate, Mitch Walding. He reached out a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
All right, here we go now.
And it's quickly 0-2. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
The batter.
At the plate, Josh Rojas. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila.
Come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
Here comes the first pitch.
And nobody out now.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey! Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Jose Iglesias will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jose Iglesias.
1 out now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He enters here right at the 290 mark. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI. A 1 pitch on its way. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Slater's under it.
I got it.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, get ahead.
Yasiel
Get ahead right here, huh?
Puig.
First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. San Francisco leads this one 7-0. Alex Young gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Young.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 1 getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Up next for the Giants.
Striding in once again. Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano.
The 1-1. Runner goes for second. This one's flared toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Find the ball. Get down.
And he will make it over to third here, and the Giants have something going to start the inning.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, and their runners at the corners now.
Austin.
Runners are at first and third with none out. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out. And he'll be doubled off at third, so disaster strikes there, and there are 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Josh Van Meter.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
To the plate now, David Peralta. As he rips it on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance?
Go,
Ketel
boys.
Marte. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First
0-1.
pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, now here we go.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Eduardo Escobar standing in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So now to the plate, Mitch Walding. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
One down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Stepping in now, Josh Rojas. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. So here now's the pitcher, number 1. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly.
Dig.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Josh Fegley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Number 7, Josh Fegley.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
The right fielder, number 66.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Puig has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Arizona down to its last strike. Arizona, good night.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The San Francisco Giants came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Number 1 earns a league-leading 11th win of the year as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Garrett Richards allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
We're winding down here on the MLB pregame show as we count down to the final game of this three-game set. But before we take you to the action, the latest installment of the Topps Player Spotlight is, of course, the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine. Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Dodgers will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Number 1 will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, we get the opportunity to watch the reigning National League Pitcher of the Month go to work. So obviously I'm pretty excited to see about how he attacks these hitters. He's shown a lot of confidence on the mound right now, and that confidence can sometimes be a pitcher's greatest weapon.
Now at the plate, Drew Jackson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Hey, get ahead right here.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, Dero? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Muncie.
Max Muncie stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. So far this year against Southpaws, Bellinger brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
So far this season, Bellinger has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Again, another foul ball. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Dodgers have really dominated so far. They've got the chance to complete a sweep with a win in this one.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
That is it. The catcher.
At the plate now, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting fifth.
In now, A.J.
The
Pollock.
center fielder, number 11.
As she'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a curveball misses inside.
Let's go right here.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Hey,
strikes.
down here.
Ball 2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1. Digging in, number 43. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And it's fouled away. And he lays off for ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In for strike 2.
Hey, nobody out now.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in, Donovan Casey, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Fouled away.
Come on, guys.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, number 1. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
The pitcher, number 1.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Pitch on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lined into left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Second baseman, Donovan Solano.
The 2-1 home. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. Coming to the plate now, Drew Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Austin Barnes is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, strike him out here.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Max Muncie is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Plays that first now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Looking at his career totals, Bellinger carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Hey, we've got one right here.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way. Will Smith will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, still no score.
Now batting, number 1.
And now the Giants pitcher, number 1. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
He's got it.
Move it, move it, move it, move it.
The first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Digging in to try it again. Number 43. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 43 becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Donovan Casey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a cold strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
This is foul right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Walker Buehler. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, give yourself right.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Dodgers down in order. Ready for another shot now. Drew Jackson. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
No hits to this point. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Max Muncie is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. No balls and a strike to count. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps digging in once again. Will Smith. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Ready once again. A.J. Pollock. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, let's go right
no
here.
runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
2-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. Austin Slater will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Caleb Ferguson gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. San Francisco go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Walker Buehler is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, I was really impressed with him in his last outing. He pitched into the 8th inning but got a no decision. It was a really good performance, and if he keeps pitching like that, he's going to start piling up some wins.
Play ball. 3.
Standing in, Drew Jackson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman, Drew Jackson.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs.
2-2 the count.
And then
Hey, here we
somebody
go.
hit
No
a
outs
gapper
now.
in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Donovan Casey comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Count. 0-2.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Hey, no outs here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Batting 6.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock.
A.J.
And there's a base hit on the line.
2-2. Cut it. No runner.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Striding into the box, number 43. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Dahlbeck has a play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score.
At the plate, number 1. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 1.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gavin Lux.
Number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one.
Who's at first here?
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, we got no one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning. So striding forward now, Walker Buehler.
Walker.
That's
Too low,
Buehler.
1-0. Counts 1-0. Yeah.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
The second baseman, Drew.
Standing in now, Drew Jackson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next for the Dodgers, Donovan Casey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
You froze him on the fastball there. Donovan Casey becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Now back.
Next up is Max Muncie. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Muncie has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Now batting, right fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Bellinger.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one in. Digging in for his second at bat, number one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Into the box now, Will Smith.
For the Dodgers,
he's ready. Here's the first offering.
Smith.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And up
center
next, the
fielder,
center
number
fielder,
11.
A.J. Pollock.
A.J.
And now a pitch on the way.
Pollock.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now
Stepping in, number 43.
43.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he got him out in front that
0-1.
time. Strike 1.
Ball.
And he misses with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count
ball,
now
2
with the
strikes,
bases
count.
empty and 2 away.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Bottom of the inning now. And
Leading
stepping up
for
is the
the
shortstop,
Dodgers.
Gavin Lux.
The shortstop.
First pitch
Number
of the
9.
at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And
1-0.
there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches,
pitcher, number
great command,
21.
great location, and the big
Walker.
key, with 2 strikes, he's
Buehler.
attacking the zone.
0-1
Walker
for count.
Buehler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
back,
Drew
second
Jackson.
baseman.
He'll look to bounce back
Drew
after striking out his last time up.
Ball. That's
And he
out.
lays off there 1-0.
Hey, two-way, two-way.
One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff
1-1.
man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes Mancini. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end.
Hey, let's go, kid.
Next to bat for the Giants, number
The bat.
1. It's been an
Number
0 for
1.
2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, let it fly up
From
there,
the
huh?
stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pollock. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll
Ladies and
retire. Last half of the 7th here.
Leading
And
up
next will be
for
a
the
speed
Dodgers,
threat in the form of
the left
outfielder
fielder,
Donovan Casey.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse
0-1.
pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a
1
run.
ball, 2 strikes.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. 1 gone now in the LA 7th.
Now
And that'll
batting,
bring up the
first
left-handed
baseman,
hitter Max Muncie.
Max
A ball and no strikes.
Muncie.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
A ball and 2 strikes
1 ball,
now.
2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not
struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Here we go, guys.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
A.J.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
0-2 is the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Mancini moving back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now in the box, number 43. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So in now for San Francisco, number 1. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Next up for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Number 9.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Corey Seager will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Corey Seager.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Hey, 2 away now. Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up one hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one base hit kept him from baseball history?
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Giants crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Number 1 pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 3 runs.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. Robbie Erlin is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games. But this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. David Dahl is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Second.
Here's the
second baseman, number 1.
Garrett Hampson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Charlie Blackman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
High chopper over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Story.
And that misses, ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Arenado.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Solano in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Chopped at the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Mitch Haniger.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Haniger brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up.
Back now in Denver, home of the Rockies, who have certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they..."
Stepping up now, number 1. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's a very nice job.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and
Come on, rap.
What a play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
The first baseman, Ryan.
And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Cut hold, no runner.
that's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Batting 8th, the catcher.
Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Into the box, Robbie Erlin. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again.
Hey, double him up.
Set
Let's
to
go.
deliver the 0-1. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. On to first to complete the double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
Ball inside.
A ball and no strikes.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play.
And the throw's off line as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Ball 1.
Hey, come on now.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Charlie Blackman.
Charlie.
No balls and 1 strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That's a ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, no runner. Eat it.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Relay. Here we go. Relay.
Dickerson is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
1 out now.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Hit out towards second. Flores is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rockies 1, and at the plate, Ryan McMahon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Ryan McMahon.
First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Tony Walters is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Here we go.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pilar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Robbie Erlin.
The pitcher, number 50.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Robbie
Swung on
Erlin.
and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
David Dahl is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Strike taken up in the zone.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 1. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And that's the second out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
The second baseman,
Ball 1.
number 1.
A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Charlie
right
Blackman
fielder,
now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hampson aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up is the shortstop, Trevor Story. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The 1-1 home.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off.
No outs here.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Haniger.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1 ball.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mitch Haniger becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Ryan McMahon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes. 2 balls and no strikes.
Inside, ball 2.
2 out, nobody on.
Is it 1 now?
Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Pedro Severino is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Tops Player of the Game award.
Well,
I thought he did a real nice job on the mound.